watched the CNN report yesterday. I must tell you that it reinforces the disinformation that is going round, and it is blatantly irresponsible and a poor piece of journalistic work by a reputable international news organization. In the first instance, CNN, which touted its report as an exclusive investigative report, sadly relied on the same videos that have been circulating on social media without verification. This is very serious, and CNN should be sanctioned for that. Were CNN reporters and cameramen at the Lekki toll gate that evening? If the answer is no, on what basis were they reporting?
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're listening to me right now. My name is Agbachi Onome from Govt TV, and today we have some latest news on what is going on in Nigeria in relation to the massacre that took place at Lekki toll gate during the EndSARS protest. Lai Mohammed has said that CNN should be sanctioned for reporting fake news on the massacre that took place in Lekki toll gate during the EndSARS protest. But before I will go into this in details, I would love to say that many Nigerians have long agitated for the intervention of the international bodies on the EndSARS protest. And right now, there are several reports on how international bodies are reacting to the EndSARS protest, especially the massacre that took place in Lekki toll gate. First, the CNN reported a news which was titled, "How a Bloody Night of Bullets Quashed a Young Protest Movement," and aired it on 18th November 2020. This went viral as the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, made several comments on this. Also, the UK Parliament reacted angrily to the EndSARS protest and has received over 200,000 petitions to sanction the federal government of Nigeria over alleged clamping down on human rights in the country. But today we are going to concentrate on the report of CNN and how the federal government of Nigeria, through Lai Mohammed, has responded to it. While speaking at a news conference on Thursday, 19th of November 2020, Lai Mohammed, Minister of Information, described the alleged killing at the Lekki toll gate as massacre without bodies. He said CNN was irresponsible in its report and that CNN should aim a serious sanction for irresponsible reporting. According to Lai Mohammed, the CNN report reinforces the disinformation that is going on round, and it is blatantly irresponsible and a poor piece of journalistic work by a reputable international news organization. He further said that CNN engaged in incredible sensationalism and did a great disservice to itself and to journalism. Lai Mohammed stood on the point that CNN reporters and cameramen were not at Lekki toll gate that evening and could not have possibly gotten the video for itself from the event of that evening. So on what basis were they reporting, relying on second or third-hand information and presenting it as CNN investigation is disservicing to journalism, and so they should be sanctioned for it, according to Lai Mohammed. Furthermore, Lai Mohammed said the BBC even did a report on this and he would recommend that the report should be taken to CNN. Talking about BBC, according to Lai Mohammed, a reporter with the BBC's pidgin service, Damilola Banjo, was at Lekki tollgate protest ground that night. She was quoted as saying soldiers were indeed at the toll gate, but they shot sporadically into air and not at the protesters. CNN, that was not at the scene, reported otherwise, said Lai Mohammed. Very quickly on this, there are several comments from people saying that the protesters were already on the move to end the protest for that day before there was a total blackout from all the street lights in that area and soldiers came out to start shooting directly at the protesters. The story behind this Lekki tollgate massacre has really been controversial and accusations have been laid on several persons in the society. First it was Tinubu and then his son Sheyi Tinubu. So many news are now erupting as regards the Lekki tollgate massacre and most people believe that soon the truth will be out. Let's see more of what Lai Mohammed said as regards the report of CNN. Lai Mohammed also described CNN's report as jaundiced, saying the broadcaster was blind to the fact that 6 soldiers and 37 policemen were killed in the unprovoked attacks. Again, Lai Mohammed insisted that the military did not shoot at protesters at Lekki toll gate. They fired blank ammunition into the air. Again, let's not forget that even before the CNN report, the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu also said that from the CCTV footage they later got, it showed that it was the military that was involved in the massacre, and several eyewitnesses could attest to that fact. So people are now saying, from where and what basis is Lai Mohammed accusing the international station? Judging from the comments of Nigerians, the statement from Lai Mohammed was critically criticized by Nigerian citizens. The Nigerian government, however, on Monday 23rd of November, asked the American-based news outlet, the cable news network CNN, to re-examine its investigation report on the Lekki shootings. In a letter addressed to the Vice President of CNN International Communications, Jonathan Hawkins, signed by Minister of Information and Culture Lai Mohammed, the federal government said it reserves the right to take action within its laws to prevent CNN from aggravating the NSAS crisis. In response to the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, calling for sanction on foreign media after the story of the Lekki toll gate linked the shooting to the army, the international news broadcaster CNN insists that it stands by its investigation into the October 20th shooting at the Lekki toll gate by the Nigerian army at the NSAS protesters. According to CNN, the report was based on testimony from dozens of eyewitnesses and photos and videos obtained and geolocated by CNN. The photos and videos painted a picture of how members of the Nigerian army and the police shot at the crowd, killing at least one person and wounded dozens more, the news outlet said. A spokesperson for CNN said the reporting was carefully and meticulously researched and they stand by it. The recent CNN story is the latest exposed into the shooting at Lekki tollgate, and many persons have classified it as massacre from the Nigerian army to the NSAS protesters. Also, many Nigerians have supported the claim of CNN as regards who is responsible for the Lekki tollgate massacre. And also linking the CNN report with what the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu said about the footage that was derived from the CCTV that captured the invade that took place at Lekki toll gate, which says that the Nigerian army were the ones who actually orchestrated the massacre at Lekki toll gate. The people are now saying that it could be possible that actually the Nigerian army were the ones who orchestrated the massacre at Lekki tollgate. But I would like to pause here for now to come back with more information. My name remains Agbache Onome. So stay tuned, don't go off. God bless you and God bless Nigeria. Stay safe.
Nebo TV is available for sponsorship. Advertise your business, organization, and product on Nebo TV. Contact our representative in Canada and Nigeria with the phone numbers and email address on the screen.